Okay, here we go then underway. The builds are looking average. Fatima Go as an ADC for the North team has gone for the lifesteal start with the Dev Gloves rushing, whereas Limited here has gone with the newest start brought to the tables with a Heartseeker. Maybe Transcendence though, it hasn't been used in a while, but it could still be that Transcendence with that Ula combo consuming quite a bit of mana from him. Looks like Thanatos on the South team has also picked up Death's Toll, so Bumba's Mask, which is a big pickup and one that should be used, I suppose, more often overall, purely because Bumba's Mask is kind of built into his overall passive. The wards are going in favor of the South team too, with 2 wards on the Samso Agni and 1 ward down on the tables and 1 ward in the inventory of Navy. It seems they got a support start at the mid camp here with Navy.
Oh, which... a bit of aggression at the red team's mid camp. Hercules has moved quite close. I feel like they're just wasting time here if they're not going to really commit to it.
They're going to.
An important thing to note here is that Roid Rage has actually opted for a Death's Toll start in his support. That is It's a common pickup for warrior supports, for it means that he's going to be looking for early aggression. And with this really slow start, like they're taking an XP count, this is all wasted XP here. I don't like this at all. They're going to really need to find something very early to make up for this.
It's kind of gone in their favor, considering the support started at the mid camp. If Navy had started at the blue camp solo with the regular start, it could have been a bit more danger, but it looks like Hercules has picked up a blue buff for the North team here, so the Barnher. I suppose there could be some theory into this, considering Arnher is quite a big basic attack god mixed in with his passive.
Based on the fact that Hercules has picked up 2 mana pots, I'd say that was an accident.
Well, accidents happen. There seems to be small aggression on the solo lane over here. The blue team are taking quite a bit of damage. Unholy Crown taking a lot of damage. First blood is being drawn from Doomsday, and Noobs is going more aggressive on here. It's overall aggression there was quite well played by the Thanatos.
What time are you at? I think I'm a little bit behind you.
I'm on 123, 24.
Can you pause? I'm on 124 now.
I'm on 26.
Alright, I'm on 126.
What's that?
Like, pause for 1 second.
What do you mean? I'm on 26 now.
Oh shit. I'm on 135. Catch up.
35, okay.
I'm at 130. 135.
Okay, I'm paused at 135. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Sorry about that. As we can see, Hercules getting a little bit low. He pops mitigated wounds, where he's going to back here just to play it safe. This is really another reason why taking this blue buff is really just not going to work out for them. Because this is time that he's spending in the base for generating mana, which he's just not using.
Okay, I don't know what's going on with the ward system here on the South team right side. They've got 3 wards down just around that speed camp. I've seen that middle one maybe unnecessary, but the middle one's not so unwanted there. The red team has massive ward coverage, but the blue team...
Oh, and actually Anher goes down to a beautiful taunt. This all just seems to be cleaning up on this duo lane.
I've seen better taunts.
Okay, so on the solo lane they've been pushed back to their tower now, and Thanatos is aggressed on the middle lane, whilst Agni's back's just holding that lane for him, getting that big XP. Let's put him to level 5 now, so his threshold is here. Unholy Crown's really behind with that level 3, so his maybe look is extremely small.
If we see a Spirit Tempest, oh, you didn't see it, that would have been a confirmed kill.
Spirit Tempest is up too, that really could have helped him out. As soon as he was special deliveried, he's landed over by the speed. Looks like he's going to back here, maybe. On the duo lane, there seems to be just some wave clear. Mercury could pick up level 5 from this mid lane. The XP camps are coming up soon, and neither of the supports have rotated to them.
I think we're really going to be looking at this Chuck from the blue team to really be winning his lane. I feel like this matchup between Chuck and Anubis is really much in favor of the Chuck. We'll just have to see if he actually picks up Ankile, because if he does, I think that will give him a big boost.
Uda is getting really low on that right side there for the South team. He nearly took out Hercules, but the aggression got him 3 tower hits. So obviously he needs to kind of back off after one. If he hasn't finished off Hercules already with mitigated wounds, that's going to be hard, and there's going to be maybe a bit of conflict here at the mid camps. Squad is used, Mighty Look is used, Defender of Olympus, Spirit Tempest goes out.
Spirit Tempest hits, but he's luckily the
Defender of
protection
Olympus
saves him.
comes out. Athena has no mana, this could be trouble for both teams. She's just pushing them back and zoning them to the max.
Athena's gone too deep, this could be a mistake. Oh, sadly the special delivery wasn't there. Overall, the mid camps go for the red team, and that was a win for them.
It was good boxing from Athena out there, but she didn't really have to go that deep. As soon as they pushed back, it's only a mid camp. It's not something that's going to be as hard hitting that you need for a Gold Fury or a Fire Giant. So just a mid camp could have pushed them back much less than they did. Mercury's going to be picking up the red here, and Anubis may be looking for a bit of a progression here at Geotherm. He's got no mana on Chuck.
That's going to actually be really detrimental to this team because they're quite far behind as it is. Important to note, Ull's actually gone for the Transcendence stat. It's not important to see very often anymore.
Ooh, that taunt there securing the kill on Duo.
Oh, that was a beautiful taunt. I felt that he was being a little bit too aggressive. Like he could have maybe taken one or two less tower shots, but it worked out for him. And in all honesty, I feel like this could be a Gold Fury if they really had the communication. But Unholy Crown is rotating in. He's realised that this duo lane does need help. I feel this is too aggressive though. This is too aggressive. Luckily he's got the special delivery to get out of there.
Your left tower is under attack.
We're seeing almost no ward coverage on the map at the moment, but that should be remedied soon.
Wow, people never play customs. Like, did they pick up like freaking 2 kills there?
Just the one.
Stormcaller comes out for it. It's just a defensive one to disengage. I feel like that was a bit of a waste. I mean, like, sure, it interrupted Anubis' #1, but was it really necessary? I mean, your Chuck, he just out-healed all of the damage straight away. Now we see Thanatos coming up on Unholy Crown. I'm not sure if he actually got the mid-camps there. Oh, but this is going to be bad for Unholy Crown unless he times that dash right.
Your middle tower is under
He's going to have threshold for the basic attacks just to hit hard. Alquong's not going to be able to follow up on that. But Chuck may get a rotation on him again. Geotherm's low on mana, but it looks like he's going to be back in here.
This is really important for this Geotherm on Chuck because he really needs a solo farm. Oh, he's backing. He has the blue buff and he's got an opportunity to solo farm. I don't like that decision.
With no ward coverage and a Fed Thanatos, I think that might be a wise decision.
Oh, there's aggression in the duo lane. Starting Magoo's in a real strong spot, especially having DC'd. And he goes down again. That puts Ull 4 levels ahead.
With Fatimagoo now not even having his ultimate up, he gains a bit more positivity from the Devourer's gloves as soon as they get them online. It could be a bit more of a benefit to him, but it's not going to do much until he gets to a bit more late game, but they have to last until late game.
Void Rage is very low and Ull smells blood. One volley could finish it. No, they're just going to back off. They're not going to chase too hard, and I think this is the right decision.
Thanatos was in the air and he took him out.
I just missed that. I didn't even see that coming on the map. That was really sad.
Dangers of lazy backing. Nothing to be taken from that.
Thanatos chooses to ult to escape. I think it was the right choice of Anher coming. The last thing he wants to do is give XP to the Anhers behind. We're going for a quick pause. Shouldn't be too long. Looking at the builds, Thanatos has gone for a Heartseeker, which I find quite questionable.
Well, it gives that physical power. I think it doesn't give as much as it's needed, getting the penetration from Jotun's Wrath, finishing the boots at least to at least tier 2 before going on to Heartseeker. That gives the mobility. You're also losing out mobility as well, just from not getting to at least combat boots. If you want to question the Anubis build, going Lost Artifact.
It's not bad if he's planning on building this into a Chronos Pendant at a later point, but I don't really like the not having the Vampiric Shroud. A lot of Anubises tend to go straight for the Talon Trinket, which is the rank 2 of Bloodcraft Talon. Sorry, I can't remember what the item's called. But a lot of Anubises opt to go for that because lifesteal scales so well on Anubis. But I'd also appreciate the Lost Artifact and Vampiric Shroud start. But he hasn't opted for either of those. He's also opted for Hog. It's quite strange.
Okay, we'll be back in a minute.
Break time.
Now going back to the beginning where we noted how he'd gone for the Morning Star start on Ula. It has actually turned into a Transcendence, which is quite beneficial given the 300 mana on base, as well as the 35 physical power, as well as the 6 plus the mana per 5, along with getting up to 50 stacks, timesing that by 15, getting 15 mana per stack. And then additionally to that, 3% of that is converted to, of the mana is converted to the physical power, which is quite a strong item, which it can be stronger than Heartseeker, but then Heartseeker can be made more beneficial, but then Transcendence can also be more beneficial. So they both have their differences in items, but it's more down to questionable by player and not by having to actually get it. Looking at Hercules' build, he picked up Death's Toll and Boots 1 at the start. It looks like he's going to be going into Guard Boots. And now, because he's got the guard boots, although it does give him that 12% movement speed, which is that bit more mobility, a little bit of help from the guard boots, 50 health, and now he's moving on to Iron Mail, which can be questionable.
Coming back to the all building Transcendence, I really like Transcendence. I'm a big fan of the item, but I think when you're as far ahead as he is, I think Heartseeker would have been a stronger pickup. It would have allowed him to snowball that lane easier.
Picking up that First Blood 2, it looks like going to be going out of the way again, but picking up that First Blood 2, having that First Blood gives a bit more confidence to be picking up Heartseeker at that point instead of Transcendence. Looks like Athena's rewarding here. They've got 1 blue ward down as a defensive ward, and a couple of wards up in the jungle from the blue team, which seem pretty ultra defensive. One is covering the tier 2 towers, and one is covering the mid camps here. Looks like Thanatos is back.
Both support and backing at the same time seems like a bad idea. Those lanes have to hold their own now. If the jungler comes, there won't be any fast reactions, though there is Athena's ult. See Unholy Crown grassing on mid lane.
Special delivery is used. Spirit Tempest using Arc.
Oh,
There
the
we
combo!
stand.
And
That was a
first
lovely
blood to the
pickup,
north.
and they needed that. This is going to help them secure this mid camp. It's not flashing yet, but
Your
I believe
right
Alcon
tower
will
is
still
under
be.
attack.
Sorry, Agni will still be down by the time that comes up. But
If we look at-
well, he's going for the blue buff. He may look for aggression against this Anubis.
Aggression in the dual lane, and Fatty Magoo goes down once again.
Fatty Magoo being shut down more and more here. It's going to start hurting him as well as Roid Rage. Roid Rage just can't be holding this lane, and he's becoming more fed. It could come to a point where Roid Rage just builds damage instead, just to be more beneficial to the team, as well as being tanky. Until the late game, Fatty Magoo can start becoming a bit more online. But going on to Boots here, he's going to start getting that bit more mobility. And a couple of impales on Ula. Is that a Gold Fury start here?
That is a gold fury. That's how confident they feel right now.
And Hercules is rotating right to what is almost no conflict at all.
I like this. They pushed the ADC back. They did a lot of damage to the Hercules. They said he's not going to be able to get involved, and they realized they don't have Hog 3. So that Hog 3 was completely free no matter what happened.
The noob still down, Spirit Tempest going down, Stormcall's being thrown out. Chuck's going to take a couple of hits from the tower. It looks like the right tower or the left tower.
Athena ulting in here.
Nola's getting challenged. Oh, and that's going to do a lot of damage.
A massive taunt going out there, just trying to take them away from this tower and put 3 tower damage on them.
Geotherm taking a lot of damage from the tower. Thanatos up in the air. He's going to get that health back and get back in the fight just from killing Geotherm, unless he can get a seal off. Nope.
Oh, now they're likely going to be looking for the disengage here. I don't think they can really do much more. Thanatos gets down incredibly low, but the scythe comes out! Oh, that's going to hurt that duo lane even more.
Looking at what was used there, we can see that the 3 Agni bombs on the Gold Fury were used, the Defender of the Olympus to rotate, which is a really good rotation, and Anubis trying to pop off his ult to do as much damage as possible, which really did help out on Geotherm later on coming to it. But the ults used, they had Sonic Boom down, they had Stormclaw down, they had Spirit Tempest down, they had Excavation down, just for the north side, which could hurt them not getting anything out of that other than a kill on Anubis, which doesn't make it too beneficial.
Especially when Anubis is not the person that you need to shut down, because then you can shut down the Thanatos. Oh, big aggression.
Tempest is going out.
Oh, it connects!
Agni goes down
once again.
And Mercury going down for the north team as well. Ula getting out swiftly.
I feel like he could afford that. Ao Kwang is completely out of mana. He's just going to pick up some of this time. It's a good choice.
It's interesting how he's gone from combat boots and then into a bit of attack speed. We could be seeing an Asai here, considering he's got no built lifesteal into his bow. Although he does get that 10% or 5% lifesteal on his ultimate if it's tier 1. Moving on to upgrading elsewhere, but picking up Asai could be a big use here, because when he's using his bow, he gets that bit of lifesteal from that Draining Blade even, for going for an old cheap build just to keep the lifesteal presence there, but then moving on to something maybe a bit more important.
Oh,
double driving strike.
Oh, the double driving strike! This
The
could be a
Impale
kill!
pushes away though.
Excavate!
Excavation's going to come out, not reaching though. Defender Olympus is now forced out.
Oh, that was so close.
With Desert Fury up.
That was actually beautiful play. They saw the Ul coming out the jungle. Sadly, they don't have wards, but that was beautiful.
Getting some poke in on their support. This is going to give Anhur the breathing space he needs to get his farm in.
Desert Fury is going to be used to a bit of bad coordination there.
Yeah, I feel like that was misused. Disperse doesn't connect.
Oh, and in the mid lane, Samso picks up another kill.
Alphong's going to be taken down here, one or the other. The bombs have been dropped.
Mercury's in a lot of trouble.
Sonic
but
Boom goes off.
looks like he might be escaping.
Thanatos drops down, misses the scythe, gets the silence off, so he can't special delivery away straight away. Get hit by Agni. He's still poking out.
Your left tower
Overall, it's
is
going
under
to be a disengage there. They got their free pick. Geotherm on Chuck's looking for something on Anubis, who's heavily out of position. The thing about Anubis is he does not have any mobility. So if he gets out of position like that, if Geotherm had been online...
In the mid lane, it looks like Unhallowed Crown might be going down. Special delivery used as wave clear. And
oh, the scythe connects! He's very low. If he gets hit by a single ability, he's down. And the flame wave could...
The Duke's just not enough. Now looking at the golden XP difference here, the South team actually have nearly a 6k lead in gold difference, but they have a straight 7k lead in XP difference here. The Gold Fury putting them up to the 5k area. Someone else being slain there.
A silent arrow on Samsung. Looks like Agni overstayed their welcome in the mid lane, and that encounter did get to them, and silent arrow just cleaned up.
Oh, I missed that. Aggression in the solo lane. Geotherm forces a Stormcaller response.
Thanatos nowhere near to help.
Overall, these characters just cannot hurt each other.
Well, the built-in lifesteal from Anubis is quite strong, but then Geotherm's actually got a sustain item built into his kit that he can just use when he wants and just doesn't have to be attached to any kind of enemy to lifesteal from.
But with that low mana, he has to rely on the passive. which puts him in harm's way.
Your right tower is under attack.
What's important to note is that he doesn't have Quint's size online. As soon as that comes online, this chap is going to be hitting hard. Thanatos is actually looking for the pick here. I don't know if I like this decision. Of all the people to go on, I don't think Chuck is a good choice. And Holy Crown, actually, I think he spots him out.
Under attack.
Oh, but he does not want to fight him.
And Holy Crown conditioning is quite bad here.
Oh, he dodges the scythe and he's forced the special delivery away.
This could be a bad decision to know where the enemies are. He could have been taken out easily and being collapsed on.
It's also important to note that Holy Crown has opted to skip Heartseeker and go straight into crit. I think that's a good choice considering how far behind he is. I think he doesn't feel like he can guarantee those stacks.
I feel like we should be seeing more of Unholy Crown in the duo lane, because though they've had...
They need
Your
him
middle
over there.
tower is under attack.
The gap is being closed, though we're actually maybe having a
Aggression
kill
in
here.
the duo lane.
A
That
double
Magoo
taunt coming out.
low. The Disperse dodges the volley. This is so close. Oh, Fatty Magoo does go down. Roid Rage is looking to
He's
clean up, and
definitely
Aegis is used. Single driving strike will do it. Oh,
Drone
it
strike
doesn't
down, there we
connect.
go, basic attack, finishes with the drop.
Mystical
maybe
Mail
now-
doing work here. Although he's missing his abilities, he put him down enough with a bit of minion damage on top of that, just to sprinkle it off of a Mystical Mail kill here.
Just to add insult to injury.
Now, but sadly, that doesn't put XP on the people who need it. Fatty Magoo
And
really
mid
abused
camps,
that XP.
right mid camps goes to Alquan solo. Sorely needed.
Wow, that was impressive.
Ooh, we might have a gank here, Thanatos coming in behind. Mercury Sonic Booming
Oh, he
misses.
doesn't see.
Special delivery Sam slips away. Oh,
Oh, the Spirit Tempest comes out, sadly he's gonna go down. Spirit Tempest doesn't connect. Unholy goes down to an Agony Bomb just before he could finish off Thanatos.
can we pause here?
Sure, why?
What time are you at?
17:27.
Okay, just 3 seconds off. Alright. Just play till you're 17:30 and then let me know.
Okay, you okay?
Wait, what? What we're
time
playing
are you
to?
at?
I'm at 17:27.
Okay, so we'll just play at the same time, then he can join.
Okay.
Okay. So 3, 2, 1, go.
28, 29, 30. Okay, sorry about that.
No problem. It's my fault. I tried to account for lag and I counted too much.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Looks like Oz needs to get some free damage off it. Going back to the builds, look at Fatty Magoo's overall. He picked up Girdle of Might and Aegis, both tier 1. And Hercules has picked up the Meditation, along with a lot of Aegis is being used here.
The thing with Meditation is it really puts in work early game. I see no reason to be picking it up now.
And reinforced creeps on the Roid Rage as well. No extra farm. Sorely needed, considering the state of their duo lane.
I would have liked to see combat boots here, to be honest. He's hitting hard right now, and they need to be taking advantage of that. He could have even gone pen or...
Ooh, Impale misses.
Oh, Roid Rage forgets that Mystic Mail accurates the Gold Fury. That's gonna cost him.
No, but they take out
Oh,
Samso.
Samso is in a terrible position.
Thanatos
Aegis
rotates
is used, the protections there, but the Mystical Mail taking down Thanatos coming to hovering death. Hitting 2, throwing the Siphon out 1, getting a big crit off. Desert Fury is going to be used along with the Defender of Olympus to mitigate some of that damage for Hercules, but in a bad
Oh, and
position.
Roid Rage. He's going down.
And Harvey, can he escape? Yes, he can. And Thanatos alters down, but that
They're looking
leaves
for
Fatty
Fatty
Magoo
Magoo.
in a
Well, the scythe
bad
misses,
position.
but it doesn't matter. This is a Gold Fury.
But are they going to make the most of it, or are they going to push the towers?
Well, they're currently at the minute of 6.5k gold. It doesn't really matter about that Gold Fury as such, as long as they get a ward
They're
and
going for the
vision.
tower.
The tower is a good pick here. It's pushing Fatty Magoo back as far as he can, so their ward coverage has to be even more advanced, so he can't push up and farm as effectively as he could with the tower. But then it could be even more of an advantage for him, because it's putting them out of position when they're pushing up.
I like that they've gone for the map advantage instead of the gold, but now they're gonna have to babysit that Gold Fury a little bit longer and make sure that the blue team doesn't pick it up and have a chance to get back into this game.
Looks like some counter jungling going on here with the level 17
Ooh,
Thanatos.
taunt out of special delivery as an escape. And it looks like Unholy Crown will be going down yet again. Fighting
Magoo
Magoo jumped
leaps
in.
but he just leaps to death. Oh, a lovely
Jesus.
pillar with a body block, but it's just not enough. Roid Rage arrives late to the party.
And Thanatos getting even more feed.
Oh, the Spirit Tempest connects with 2!
Double Spirit Tempest, but oh, he's chasing the kill when he really should not. Excavate down, but he's on his own. They're just piling in one by one to feed
This is the
the
issue
point.
with Greed, guys. They are just going deep, one after one, trying... Just the domino effect is real.
Meanwhile, in solo lane, nothing is happening.
This is
Oh
like,
no, I take that back. Geotherm aggressing, but stun. Mumfight comes out from Anubis.
This is what we want
Holds
to
his
see
push.
against good solo lanes. You don't need to get kills constantly. I mean, like, they could be rotating more, looking for opportunities.
Tier Town on the duo goes down.
This is fine.
Looks like Thanatos barely escapes with his life. Sorely need to kill for Freddy Magoo there. Not going to her. It looks here like the South may be going for the Gold Fury here. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. They've got all that map control down on duo. And North are distracted at the moment with Santos.
He's doing a good job of distracting him. Oh, the special
Aegis
delivery
out. Nope. And he goes down, but it's well worth it.
I mean, like, they've traded their mid laner for Gold Fury. It's overall worth. And blue team just don't have any wards in the Gold Fury. They don't even know what just happened.
Unholy going in to check there. Oh, brokenhearted. Hercules going in on his own. Not enough communication from the north here. Unholy now going in. Fighting Magoo going in. They just don't have the
Talked
support.
about the domino effect before, and it's real. Unholy, I don't think he's going to get out of this alive. No, he goes down.
The taunt
That's
confirms this.
aggression towards Alquan in the
Alquan
mid.
horribly out of position.
Roid Rage barely getting to the tier 2, but now
Their
aggression
Tempest
goes
goes out to do
Alquan.
nothing. Ooh, I'm gonna see a double ult.
Oh, oh! Thanatos goes for the double kill!
Thanatos.
Can he find the side? He finds the side, the double kill connects! This could be a fire giant! Meanwhile in solo, Geotherm getting incredibly low, and there's a whole team rotating onto him.
Oh, he sees Thanatos, he sees Anubis, there's just no way he can go. Oh, the scythe misses.
He's doing the
But
right
it's not
thing.
enough.
He needs to just run around in circles and try and buy his team as much time as possible so they can actually take the fire giant.
Destroyed a left enemy tower.
But it's not going to be enough. This should be a tier 2 also.
I don't think the South needs the Fire Giant.
No, they really don't. They can take 2 tier 2s very easily.
And that's what they're doing.
I mean, they've already given up the right tier 2, which is a good choice. They shouldn't try and
Destroyed
fight
a
that.
left enemy tower.
And Geotherm was doing so well as well.
It really was.
Fending off Thanatos and Anubis at the same time.
Unholy Crown losing almost 70% of his HP just to the wall combo. Now Thanatos is up. Thanatos wants blood. Is he going to dive the fountain?
Well, Unholy Crown now being used, forced into using Sonic Boom just
Attacking
gets
the
its
blue goes
fountain.
10. This is the issue with Thanatos. Has been this fed. He's 15-0.
Spirit Tempest comes out, only connects with Athena, that's not going to do much for them. And she escapes. Oh, and there's the surrender vote. 13 minutes too late, I think.
23 minutes and 40-second game. Red team are 15,000 gold ahead and 20 kills up. Wow.